Hi folks, John with the Wingman 115 channel. Thank you so much for checking in today. As always, I'm out here in my backcountry playground. I can't think of a better location to come out here to do some knife testing than this area. Today, we're going to be talking about and showcasing the Bark River Bravo 1.5. First though, as always, we're going to take it over to the tabletop. We're going to do a quick specs rundown. We're going to get up close and personal. You're going to get to see this knife in a way that you don't get to see in a lot of other channels. Then we're going to do some practical application. And then we're going to bring it back. We're going to talk about some final thoughts and the capabilities of this blade and if it's for you. So come along and join me, folks. It's going to be a fun day. It starts right now. Let's see how the Bravo 1 is going to cut through this probably 1.5 to 2 inch piece of pine limb. Now I'm going to use a back seat grip because there's a nice little upturn on the pommel of this blade. So let's see how this is going to work. Not bad. Here's the spot where I've tested out the tips on some other knives. We're going to try it with this Bark River. And the reason I'm going to do it is because this is classified as a survival knife, not a bushcraft knife, if you go on their website. So you might have to dig something out. I want to make sure that the tip's going to hold up, and we're going to give it a go. Let's try it with the reverse. Actually, the reverse grip feels a little bit better in the hand because my palm doesn't hit the finger guard. So my hand feels very secure on the handle. So if we had to dig something out, I'm very confident that this blade is going to be able to do that. And let's take a look at the tip. Let's say we had to make a point on this tree limb that I just cut off. Nice chopper. No hand shock at all. And if you're noticing, I'm not swinging my arm a lot. I'm just using wrist motion like a pendulum. And it's working out really, really nice. Not bad. That scanty grind, look at that. Let's try it making some more feathers. Just awesome shavings. Now for some thoughts on the Bark River Bravo 1.5. You had a chance to see it up close and personal. Doing a little bit of chopping, a little bit of feather sticking. There's only so much one can do. And remember, this knife's on loan, so I don't want to destroy Joe's knife. But hopefully it kind of gave you a pretty good representation of this blade. Now, let's talk about the steel. I got my show notes here, so I'm going to refer to them real quick. It's made out of CPM 3V. That is a Crucible Industries steel. Now, this is from their website, what they claim that steel is. It says it's a high toughness and wear resistant tool steel that offers high impact toughness. Now, I can attest to the fact that when I was chopping, that there was no hand shock. Most knives, when you're chopping with, you can feel it's like a tuning fork. Comes right up and just, for some reason, hits that palm swell and just goes right up your arm. This was actually really nice. There was none that I felt at all, and I test a lot of blades. They also claim that the CPM 3V, say that 10 times fast, right? Steel. It's wear resistant and it stays sharp. And I must admit that I've been out here playing around for the past couple hours with this blade, hacking, slashing, cutting stuff, and it's held an edge really well. Awesome scanty grind. Just the right profile, the thumb ramp. Really aggressive jimping though on this thumb ramp. If you're not a aggressive jimping fan, then you might have an issue with that. But for me, it didn't really bother me. I know that when I reverse gripped it, when I was stabbing and prying that piece of wood, the scales fit just right. I love a good Coke bottle grip handle. For my medium-sized hands, it worked perfect. The pommels profile just right. And remember, this is designed, I'm losing my props here, as a survival knife. So if you're a bushcrafter out there, for the bushcrafter community, it does not have a 90-degree spine, so you may take issue with that. You could always touch it with a belt sander. But, you know, if you're a hunter, a fisherman, a camp knife, general woods utility blade, this is pretty awesome. And what I like about Bark River's website, and if you buy it off their website, you can kind of order these blades a la carte. You can change up the scales to linen micarta, different colors, different variants on that. I'll leave links in the video description below of all that if you're interested in viewing that. But pretty solid knife. If I had to rate this on a scale of 1 to 5, and you folks know the drill. 1, it's a dumper. We'd have to go back to the boneyard and redesign it. Or 5, it's a grand slam. I'm thinking, for all the capabilities and what it's meant to do, I'm going to give the knife a 5. I'm going to give the sheath, and I'm going to take this sheath off real quick so I can illustrate. I'm going to give the sheath a 4.5, and I'll tell you why. I love leather sheaths, awesome. The only thing is that if you don't watch out, you're going to cut the strap. I wish they'd figure out a way how to design that. Maybe up here to secure it on the handle. I don't know. To keep from cutting that. Don't worry, Joe. I didn't cut your sheath. I'm just seeing that as a potential that folks out there, you're not paying attention. You're in a hurry. You just want to drop your knife in the sheath. I know I do when I'm out camping and I'm doing camp chores. And I could see that eventually doing that. But beautiful welt on there. The stitching is spot on. Full grain leather sheath. You're clearly getting a lot of value for what you're going to pay for this blade. Bark River knives are awesome. I'm glad that I've had an opportunity to finally get one here on the channel to test and review it. I want to thank Joe over at Feral Woodcraft. If you are not a subscriber to Joe's channel, I don't know what you're waiting for. If you love bushcraft, if you love projects, he does camp cooking, does all sorts of awesome skills on his channel. It is definitely worth being a subscriber to his channel. I can't say enough good things about Joe. Just an awesome guy. And I don't know why you're not subscribed to him yet. So links below, and I'll leave a link to his video review on this blade as well. Folks, I thank you for watching. If you're not a subscriber yet, hey, what are you waiting for? Be part of the action. We're doing great stuff all summer long, and I want to bring you along with me. Also, I want to add too, hit notifications. If you're a current subscriber, hit notifications so you can get email updates every time I upload a video. That way we can stay in touch better. Social media links all in the video description below. And folks, you know what? I'm going to bug out. I'll see you on the next video. Take care.